Welcome, my friends, to Name That Chord. This is where on Piano Noob or Ninja, I show you a chord and I ask you what it's called. Let's start off with a pretty easy one for today. We'll address just a few from the 12 major chords. Here's your first one. Name that chord. If you guessed C major, you are correct. This is the C major chord. C, E, and G. Well done. Let's go on to the next one. Name that chord. Which chord is this? All right. If you guessed this was the chord named D major, you are correct. The notes, D, F sharp, and A. Well done. We've got a few more for you today. Let's go to the next one. Name that chord. Which chord is this? Okay, well, if you guessed that this was B major, you are correct. B, D sharp, and F sharp. This is the B major chord. Well done. Let's go to the next one for today. Here is your next chord. Name that chord. Which chord is this? All right. If you guessed that this was E, B, and G sharp together, not in that order, you are correct. This is the E major chord. The first note is E, the second is G sharp, and the third is B. Okay, let's go to another chord. Name that chord. Which chord is this? If you are guessing that this is F major, you are correct. This is F, A, C, which makes the F major chord. Well done. Are you getting a lot of these right? Drop me a comment and let me know how you're doing. Here's your next chord. Name that chord. If you were able to guess that this contains the notes A, F sharp, and D, not in that order, you are correct. This is the D major chord, and the notes are in order D, F sharp, and A. Well done. I hope you're knocking these out of the park. If you're enjoying this so far, smash the like button. It helps me and it helps the algorithm. And by the way, it helps you remember, where's that video? Let me do my flashcards again. All right, here is your next puzzle for the day. Name that chord. Which chord is this? If you're able to guess that the notes here are C sharp, A, and E, in not that order, but this is the A major chord, you are correct. A, C sharp, and E. This is your A major chord. We're almost done for the day. We just got a few left. Okay, here is your next one. Name that chord. Which chord is this? If you're able to decipher that the notes in this are D, B, and G, not in that particular order, that means you're able to crack the code that this is the G major chord. G, B, and D. Awesome job. You are pretty much done with all that I had for you today. We're going to go back and I'm going to explain the logic behind each one of these patterns so you never forget them, because this is what helped me as a young keyboardist trying to learn how to form those chords. The very first puzzle is a linear shape. This is C major. Take a look at the top here and let me zoom in for context. Here you can see a linear arrangement of notes all on one line. They've just got a space in between them. This is the shape arrangement for the C major chord, the F major chord. See that? And also the same linear arrangement for the G major chord. And that's why when you look to the top left, you can see this shape. Note, space, note, space, note, all on one line. It's linear. Now, when you take a look at the other notes that form the root, for example, this one, what you see here is a triangular pattern. And the chords that have this triangular pattern, D major is the first one. You can see a note, then it goes up to a black note, then down to a white note. And this is characteristic of a few of the white notes. Starting from D, you can see you've got the note. It goes up, comes down, forms a triangle. So D, E, and A are like that. So all you need to do is remember, oh, C, F, and G are all linear. D, A, and E have this one, which is like a triangle with equal sides pretty much. And that was easy. That's 6 of these major chords down. You see that? C major, all on straight line. F major, all on that straight line. And G major, all on that straight line. That's 3. For the triangular ones, D major, triangular. E major, triangular. And A major, triangular. The final one that I showed you today was this one, and this is B major. And the reason why B major is in pink is because it's a unicorn. It is not like the other shapes. In fact, amongst the white notes, this stands out because it has a different triangular shape. See, you've got that long side, you've got a short side, and you've got that slide going all the way up there like that. See? So when you're thinking of B, just think of it as the odd one out. It's not like any of the others. It's very different. And the more you go over this, the more it's going to stick. This is how I made it stick for myself. I went over it again and again and again until everything stuck right up here. So when you take a look at a keyboard face, my friends, what I need you to do is see these hidden shapes and to ask yourself, oh yeah, which one is the triangle? Which one is the linear one? And the more you carry out this exercise, trust me, the more it is going to stick. You are going to look at these chords and say, why was I even scared of these in the beginning? They are so easy to remember. And I'm telling you, my friends, within 2 weeks of me applying this method, which I pretty much made up for myself, but within weeks of applying this, the game was over. And I never forgot it. Because all I needed to know for the white notes was linear, triangle, or the weird looking triangle that looks like a slide, right? The triangle with the sides equal, or the triangle where you had 2 very long sides and 1 short side. And that's how I got around it, my friends. See, I'm trying to make it as easy as possible. So, what I would like for you to do is just take a screenshot of what I'm showing you right now. And I want you to construct for yourself these chords. So, C is this, this, and this, right? On a straight line. And you can write C so that you don't forget it, right? And then you can use a different color for F, which is this, this, and this, right? F major. And I want you to do the same for all of the colors. Just take different colors. Let's do the weird one, B. So for B, I want you to do this, and this, and this, and write B. You see, so you're taking what I've taught you and you are applying it with the power of thinking. Just think about it long enough. See, the same for G. You could say G is this, this, and this. See what I'm doing? And that's G. Same for D. Take a different color. And you could do them randomly. D is this, this, and this. Like that. Which other one is triangular? You remember? It's E. So E is this, this, and this. Like that. You get it? The only one we haven't done is A. See how easy that was? So we've done, this is D, this is E, and I just use a different color here for A. Let's use a different one. And A is here. This, this, and that. See? Easy peasy. Note, I haven't even played a keyboard in this session, but I'm getting you to use the power of your mind, because a lot of this stuff, a lot of what you play, a lot of what you compose, it actually starts off in the mind. And if you're able to see the keys and know the keys, it takes that away. It just puts you on a different level. And then you don't have to guess or rely on your ear. You rely on both. Both what you know and both what you can hear. What you know, what you can hear. And it just makes you so much more a reliable player. Whether you like it or not, there's a technical path that some people are going to go down. And I don't begrudge anyone that uses memorization or technical path. You know, because after all, a lot of people who play certain styles of music, they go very heavily by theory at first. But once the theory is down, you never have to address that as a concern anymore. When you know how the chords are formed, it becomes easier. And really, all we're doing with these chords is just playing on each key 1, 3, 5. So on the key of C, this is number 1, this is number 3, this is number 5. On the key of E, this is 1, this is 3, this is 5. You know, the major chords, they are all formed with the 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. That's really what all of this is. You get what I'm saying? So all we're doing here is looking at the first note, the third note. So this is 1 on the key of C. This is 3. This is 5. Get it? On the key of E, this is number 1. This is number 3. This is number 5. And when you know where everything is, you go a step further and you say, yeah, I know where 2 is. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. This is 7. This is back to 8. So what I'm trying to do, for those of you who are on the Fearless Piano track, I'm trying to get you to see this stuff. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. No, I beg your pardon. That's not 4. I lied there. You see, my theory instinct kicked in and said, no, Phil, that's not 4. Just because the 1, 3, 5 are white doesn't mean number 4 is white. You know better than that. This is number 4. You see, this is 7 and this is 8. So even without having a keyboard playing, because I remembered that was 4 on the key of F, I knew that was a mistake and I was able to correct myself. See? So the advantages, my friends, of knowing the theory. I want to encourage you, bookmark this video, go back, watch it over and over again. If you've enjoyed it and you want me to do an episode with a black one, smash the like button. I will get round to it, but help me, someone help me, motivate me, inspire me, and let me know if this is helping. If I do know it's helping, I will bring several more exercises that I use to master the theory. You know, my reading was real lacking, and I knew that in order to survive in that world of piano, I needed to know the theory behind all the scales, all the chords, and I'm still learning and I'm still challenging myself because you never really stop getting great. You keep getting great. So this stuff is definitely going to help someone who thinks that way. All right. Thank you very much, my friends. I wish you all the very best. Keep on practicing and keep on using the power of your mind. The mind is a powerful tool. Okay? Keep using it. Talk to you in the next one. Bye for now.